boys, girls, and friends of the NB persuasion. Today, in this video, we are finishing Awakening. And then it's not on to Dragon Age 2, because Gaily has still got to find his bird. That sounds kind of sexist, but remember, she can literally turn into a bird. I think she turns into a raven. Give me the benefit of the doubt on what I was referring to there. We need to find Morrigan. Fuck it. Fuck it. Let's go!
Sometimes you twitch uncontrollably.
Do I? It must be an interaction between me and Kristoff's decaying body.
It's like you're dancing. Ooh, we should set you to music.
Has it occurred to you that I may be self-conscious about this twitching?
Oh, sorry, are you?
No.
I don't get why my character just stops attacking sometimes. Like, I get it if the character I've told them to attack dies, that's fine. Oh, this music. Try and petrify the Armored Ogre. Oh, well, what a success. Oh, I need to deal with that. Can I deal with that? I can't deal with that from here. Okay. Can I at the very least? Yep. Seriously, what is my character doing? What am I doing? Attack the fucker. Why am I just walking? What the actual shit is going on? It's like it's never heard of attacking with a sword in front of the enemy. Okay, we're good. Oh, thank you again. Great minds, as they say. Wait for it. For it. And that is a fucking dragon. It appears to me I may have waited for it a little too long. Nope, okay. Then crushing prison. Gaily, get your sword. Get in there, boy. oxymoron there, isn't it? Hey!
At your command.
No. Nope. Okay. Can you take some fucking initiative and heal yourselves? Nice. Nice. Wait, that's actually really nice. Be really useful if I could do FOV. Oh, it's always beautiful. It's always sexy. Look at that. Beautiful bitch. No loot from the dragon. My God, this game was so cool. New quest, Crystals of the Imperium. Did I? I saw.
I'm glad to see that you are well, sister.
Oh, Sereni. Oh, thank Mythal you're still alive. What has the Architect done to you? Why are you with him?
The Architect is kind to me, and tender, and he has told me his plan. The Darkspawn are just like us. The Architect has freed them, and they search for a place in this world, just like the Dalish are searching. Everything he's done to help his people. You can respect that, can't you, sister?
Sereni, they killed our friends, and so many others. Don't you remember?
I do. And this is why I must help them. They are like children come into the world with no understanding of what is good and fair. They have a bestial nature, but I've seen them overcome it. They just need to be shown how.
Then come with us so that you can tell others.
No, I have work to do. The Architect is waiting for me. And for you. He will explain everything. You will see, as I have seen.
No, don't go. I'm on it.
Yep, thought so.
Very well.
No, I went the wrong way. I don't know how I did that. I just fucking left.
Darkspawn! Beware! As you say.
Beautiful.
Very well. Of course.
We need a few more. Need one more.
As you say. Yes.
Where could it be? It's not in this, because we just opened this. Oh, what's that? We didn't just open this. Okay. Okay.
Instructions.
Very well.
It's baffling.
Doing alright, doing alright. There we go. Wait, why am I not looting anything? Okay. I need 3 more crystals. Oh, shit's going down.
And so we meet again. No, Uther. That is not how this must begin. I owe you an apology, Commander. When last we met, I intended to explain myself. Fate, however, intervened. I restrained you, only to prevent the misunderstanding that occurred with the rest of your order.
A misunderstanding? Did you not attack the Grey Wardens?
I sent the Withered to ask for the Grey Warden's help. I should have anticipated that you might view our approach as an attack. I am rarely able to judge how your kind will react. It was most unfortunate.
You wanted help? What for?
My kind has ever been driven to seek out the old gods. This is our nature. When we find one, a blight is begun. Each time we attack your surface lands and you fight back until we are defeated. To break the cycle, my brethren must be freed of their compulsion. For that, I need Grey Warden blood.
You're trying to stop the blights.
Hundreds of thousands of my kind are killed before each blight is ended. It is a plague on our race. We do not begin a blight because we crave power or destruction. We obey the call of the old gods without choice. In order to become what you are, you drink the blood of my kind. To transform. Similarly, we must transform. I have created a version of your joining that uses the blood of Grey Wardens. You take the taint into yourself. What we take is your resistance. That is how my brethren are freed. In your blood lies the key to their immunity against the call of the old gods.
Some new Darkspawn seem intelligent, while others insane.
Once they are freed, the Darkspawn think for themselves. They speak, they act. Some, however, have reacted poorly. They are flawed and they rage against me. The Mother gathers them to stop me, as she seeks to stop you. I cannot defeat the Mother alone. And I cannot free the Darkspawn unless she is defeated. Our goals are the same.
Kill this creature now, lest it make things worse than they already are. Do what is right, and do not waver.
This reeks of stupid. The last thing we need is more Darkspawn thinking for themselves. This is what my sister saw. An ally amongst the Darkspawn. This is an opportunity we cannot pass up.
Help me kill the Mother. And after it is done, I will leave to continue my work.
Why is Valenna the only one making some sort of sense? How did you?
I was born as I am, an outsider amongst my kind. Why? I do not know. Why do some of your kind become Grey Wardens? Why do some possess magic? I have no answers.
It's not the same thing, bruv. What is this Mother?
My most flawed creation. Freedom drove her mad, and she has poisoned the minds of the others. She has influence with the ones who have not been freed, and she gathers them as an army. I do not seek to rule, my brethren. I only seek to release them from their chains.
Well, what if they don't want to be free?
And how would they know when the choice has been deprived of them? Without choice, there is only one path before them, and that leads to the Blight. I believe there is another way.
Stealing blood from Wardens is perverse.
I thought it little different from your Order's use of Darkspawn blood. We both do what we must in response to the Blight.
Nope,
The first
you are
blood
aware that
came
we're
from
sentient.
Uther, freely given.
We are not aware.
She was a Grey Warden, as you are, and joined us many years ago.
Sorry, people, but we are allying with the Architect.
This is the right thing to do. Sarani believed it, and I do too. No! No! This is a monster! I can't let you do this!
Can't? I'm the Warden Commander. Don't you want to stop all blights once and for all?
But who knows what other horrors this would unleash? You saw the children, didn't you?
Sigrun is right. The Architect is our enemy.
You have to trust my lead, Justice.
I cannot trust it, but I will follow it, for now.
Thank you, Commander.
That's why
I
we
realize
put our
what a leap of
persuasion
faith this
up.
is for you. I hope that I prove worthy of your trust. The Mother lies ahead, Warden. I cannot approach her physically. Her children protect her from my power. But when you reach her, I will do whatever I can to help you. You have my promise.
See, it says -10. Ah, she's still friendly. He's warm. Oh yeah, they all need to...
Yes.
Crystal.
As you say.
Crystal.
It will be done.
Did I miss a crystal? It seems it. Vestments of Ephemeral. Tell me those don't look good. They better look good. That's that. Let's trigger this. Okay, first off, let's level. What was it we gave him? I remember. Oh, let's just do that. Anyway, what is this? What do the vestments of Ephemeral look like? What's she wearing? Spellminder. Oh, they're not as good anyway, like stat-wise. Ow. And again, this makes her a better mage. There's 6 spell power. Did the Disciple Alpha have the other? No, he had 2 things on him. One of them was the crystal. The other was like poison or something, as always. Oh, oh, there's a flesh pod there. I wonder if that has a crystal. Yep. There we go. Which one's... Oh! The Architect, now an ally, can summon a powerful inferno. Friendly fire is possible. Which one's this then? Ah, this one. This long dominative artifact is capable of stunning all creatures. Okay, and I want the healing one as well, obviously. Combat. Combat. Doing alright, are we? Okay. Oh shit. Someone fuck the ogre up. Fuck the ogre up.
May the gods lend me strength!
Oh, I'm like, why am I not moving? I wasn't controlling it.
It will be done.
Crystal. Steps in.
As you say.
My magic is at your command.
I'm feeling some frame issues.
It will be done. Very well.
Fail.
Where the hell Okay then.
Yes.
I swear, if they're in the fucking chest.
Very well. Of course. Yes. As you say.
They are, aren't they? They're in the chest. To get the healing tower, I'm gonna need to have a rogue who can open. Damn. Give it a go. Oh. Okay, I can't heal. That's it.
As you say.
Oh shit, okay, we are right here. She's a character model, she should be rendered. That she is. That's actually really creepy. Good luck.
Now the pieces fall into place. The Grey Warden comes, the instrument of the Father. Oh, and the Father, he is but a shadow. Oh, how my children protect me. How they love me.
I have told you many times, Mother. I am not the Father. I am simply the Architect.
It does not change what you are. You took away that beautiful music, left us with nothing.
It was a mistake to free you. It has left you with madness. I am truly sorry.
But perhaps the Warden would like to hear how it was that the Father began the Blight. You want the source of the Archdemon? The one who brought all our kind to the surface? Here he is!
I was correct. All of these creatures are irredeemable fiends.
There it is then. Unfortunate. I did find the old god Athemiel, but I did not wish another Blight. I attempted my joining ritual. My hope was that this would free all Darkspawn, unravel the curse from its source. Alas, I was unlucky.
Unlucky? Do you even think about the repercussions?
Is it not the way of the Grey Wardens to do what must be done, in the name of combating the Blight? The Blight is a menace, both for your people and for mine. To end it requires sacrifice and risk.
And how lonely the Father was. How terrible to be the outcast, the outsider. He claims he wishes the Darkspawn to be free, but what he truly wants is to correct them.
However you feel about what I have done, the Mother is mad. She cannot be allowed to...
Begone, Shadow! You cannot harm the Mother any more than you already have. And now the hero is alone. Oh, the Mother knows your ways. You will not let her be, no, not after what she's done. So it must end. It all must come crashing down! Perhaps we will hear the song again when we die. Oh, let it come. Let it come.
Awesome. Oh, that was cool. Fucking hell. You alright? She keeps pushing me though. Fuck that. It's crazy. crazy.
As you say.
Where's this again? There we go. That was cool. That was really cool. Oh. After the death of the mother, the remaining Darkspawn forces scattered and fled back into the deep roads. The raid on Amaranthine came to an abrupt end. The architect apparently kept his word, gathering his remaining disciples to follow the rest of their kind back underground. Those Grey Wardens and other nations were appalled to hear of the architect's continued existence, but were unable to track him down despite years of effort. Some within the Order have claimed that the architect's survival guarantees another blight, and yet the deep roads have lately been quieter than any can recall. Most have resignedly decided that it is now in the Maker's hand. The destruction of Amaranthine did not endear the Grey Wardens to the people of Ferelden. Although much of the citizenry wanted to forget the terrible event and get on with life, a small segment pledged to exact revenge against the Wardens. The fact that an elf was the commander of the Grey did not help matters. Rumours said the burning of Amaranthine was an act of revenge, part of a larger plot to destroy all human settlements. The rumours grew until, inside a year, a mob appeared at the gates of Vigil's Keep. Although most of the rioters were shown mercy and survived the bloody clash, public opinions of the Grey Wardens have turned sour for years, until the Wardens led an effort to rebuild Amaranthine. Although the war devastated many farms in the Arling, all agreed the loss would have been greater without soldiers for protection. The farmholders developed a certain reverence for the Warden Commander, as well as an ongoing reliance on the Grey Wardens for order and protection. The annals of the Grey Wardens hailed Commander Galia's defence of Vigil's Keep as a crucial victory. The Order's more clever recruits often spent days studying the accounts in an attempt to understand the Commander's tactics. Peace allowed the Wardens to replenish their numbers. Soon, Vigil's Keep bore a capable army with Wardens at its core. From their ranks emerged new heroes to challenge threats to Amaranthine and all of Ferelden. Through taxes and levies, the Vigil was rebuilt. Years later, Volderic Glavenok stood on the battlements and pronounced that the defences were acceptable. He would never speak more highly of any human engineering. Some nobles claimed that Grey Wardens were involved in Ban Esmeralda's disappearance on the eve of the final battle against the Darkspawn. Dark whispers hint that a conspiracy to oust the Wardens from Amaranthine is still afoot. Among the many legends that the Vigil spawned was one of the great heroes of the next age, a sheep herder turned soldier by the name of Sir Alec the Valiant, who eventually founded an order of knights that lasted 1,000 years. Dworkin Glovenuk further refined his lyrium sand explosives, but left the Warden's employ after Qunari mercenaries tried to assassinate him. Although the Dwarven bombardier took his secrets with him, the learned say he left clues for others following in his footsteps. The Vigil's soldiers, wearing the distinct silverite armour the Master Wade crafted, came to be known as the Silver Order. Under the tutelage of the Wardens, the Silver Order developed into one of Ferelden's most revered military forces, a lasting memory of the Vigil's famous commander. With Velena and the Architect gone from the region, the Pilgrim's Path began to see traffic again. The massacre of the militiamen and the merchants, however, led to hostilities between the neighbouring human settlements and any Dalish clans that passed by. One human villager soon kidnapped and murdered a Dalish child. The clans reacted by giving the Windingwood a wide berth, but both sides know that there at some point the elves will return for revenge. A few years after Calhirol was emptied of Darkspawn, Orzammar began sending expeditions to rediscover the knowledge of smithing that had been lost within the Taig. Eventually, House Helmi decided that Calhirol was too important to be abandoned. At a tremendous cost of dwarven lives, they cleared the tunnels leading to Calhirol of all Darkspawn, making the road between Orzammar and the fortress safe again. Calhirol was reclaimed for Orzammar once and for all. As promised, Voldric and Dworkin presented Orzammar's Shapewrit with a stone marker that told of how Calhirol's castless had taken up arms against the Darkspawn. The commander of the Grey was invited to Orzammar as a guest of honour at a feast commemorating the defenders of Calhirol. The Shaper read the names of the castless off the marker, then presided over a ceremony to return them to the stone, as befitted warriors of their stature. In time, the Arling began to forget the tale of apparitions in the Black Marsh, and ever so slowly settlers drifted into the region. Scholars said the Vale was still thin and thus the area still dangerous, but the people only cared that there were no longer frightened whispers in the shadows. The village was slowly rebuilt. Twice the Baroness's mansion was rebuilt and occupied, once by a wealthy merchant and another time by an Orlesian mage. Both died mysteriously. Afterwards, the mansion was torn down completely and the site left untouched. Anders remained with the Grey Wardens a few years longer, training the Order's next generation of mages. But when the Circle Tower called on him to deliver a lecture on the nature of the Architect, much to the Templars' dismay, Anders told the commander of the Grey that his time with the Wardens was over. And yet, not 2 months later, Anders returned to the Order. Ever after, the Wardens were his home and his lasting companions. Velena never saw her clan again, but neither did she forsake her Dalish culture, nor her sharp tongue, nor her quick temper. Velena's interactions with other Grey Wardens changed her opinion of humankind significantly. Shortly after the Mother's defeat, Darkspawn stragglers were still remained on the surface, attacked a human village. Velena was the only warden nearby and defended the village single-handedly. She did not sneer once. Years later, on an expedition in the Deep Roads, Velena took off on her own, after saying she had seen Sirani in the shadows. The other wardens searched for her, but she was truly gone. After spending a number of years with the wardens, Nathaniel realized that life was not for him. He said goodbye to his sister, Delilah, and his new nephew, then left to seek his fortune. In time, that nephew became a Grey Warden himself, in emulation of Nathaniel, then rose to Warden Commander. He brought honour to the Howe name once again. Justice served the Grey Wardens for many years, remaining in touch with Aura, the widow of Christoph. She grew uncomfortable with the body's decay, however, and the day she told Justice she could see him no longer was the day he left the Order. Justice wished his comrades well, then Christoph's body slumped to the ground, dead. Aura finally had a body to mourn. If the spirit itself remains alive, it has not shown itself. Or you just wait. Sigrun, of course, opposed her commander and perished in the deep roads. To her credit, when death came, this time she did not flee. Just straight up. No, nothing else. Okay. Ogren continued to regale young Warden recruits with tales of his prowess in both battle and in bed. His drinking games prompted at least one recruit to declare that she'd rather re-attempt the joining than lift another mug. Felsi returned to Vigil's Keep several times to see Ogren, usually bringing the toddler as well. Ogren's inability to act seriously wore on her, however, and her visits dwindled, then stopped. If Ogren missed her or his child, he never showed it. As for the saviour of Ferelden, he did not remain as commander for the Grey for long. The Darkspawn were no longer a concern, the Blight well and truly over. It was time for him to move on. Some claimed the commander headed west into Orlais, chasing after the dark-haired sorceress who had fought alongside him during the Blight. Whether he found her or not, he certainly did not return to Vigil's Keep. Fernando Mello, producer. Lead designer Ferret Baudouin. Project manager Adriana Lopez. Lead programmer Owen Borsted. And the quality assurance lead was Jason Leong. Everyone who worked on this is an amazing individual. Oh, so I think we all know where we're going soon, don't we? Yeah, that's right. We're going to play the Darkspawn Chronicles and we're going to win the Blight for the Darkspawn. But no, that is Awakening. The architect has to be mentioned in Veilgaurd, surely, because we're getting references to I forget which Evanuris, but they've already spoiled about the Blight being used by the Elven gods. So they have to bring up the Architect and Corypheus and the other 5. They have to. But yeah, Awakening. An amazing expansion. I say especially for the time, but I haven't played many games from that time and their DLC / expansions. But yeah, Dragon Age Origins is still up there as my favourite game of all time. I'll hold off until and do a full review, maybe, after we do Witch Hunt. So, still more Dragon Age Origins to come. Then we find Morrigan. Or will we? Until then, I'll see you later. Tell your mums that I'm thinking about them.